was. Boom, boom, I believe we are live. Yeah, I believe we are live. And we're hunting Steelix still. Hello, Timothy. Welcome. And welcome, Shiny Hunter Eevee. Welcome, welcome, guys. Thank you guys for coming right on time, right early. Original name, what's going on? Welcome, welcome to the stream. Better Mareep. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on? Wooloo. First encounter of the day. And it's not shiny. Crazy. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with me. Guess what? What happened, Shiny Hunter Eevee? Tell me what I need to know. I'm not a good guesser. Ooh, cosplay toga today. Nice. When are the pictures gonna be up? On the gram. That's so much fun. I didn't do anything today. That's not true, I did a lot today, but I didn't do anything fun today. What happened, Shiny Hunter Eevee? I need to know. I'm a bad guesser. But my day. How is everyone else's day? Anybody else in the chat? Timothy, all you guys, how are you doing? That's a better word. How are you doing today? Because I am doing very well. I'm super excited to keep this hunt going. And today's been an alright day. Kind of boring, but it's been whatever. I was taking a break from Purloin, so I did some SRs on Litten, and I got it in 2 SRs plus Perfect Nature. That's crazy. Congratulations. It probably only took you, what, 20 minutes? That's a joke. That's a joke for how long it takes to soft reset in those games. But yeah, super congratulations. That's amazing. Tomorrow or Thursday, but I'll send the cover picture. Okay, nice. Shiny hunting Badoo right now. Might not chat too much. All right, I get you. I get you. Just having it be a background picture. Okay, let's see the cover picture. Nice. Looks really good. That's awesome. She's a really cool character. I really like her from My Hero Academia. I'll use one of the cover pictures I sent. Okay. Ooh, wow. 1,800 encounters already. Nice. You're getting that fast, man. Because you just started yesterday with us, right? Because you were at like 11 yesterday when we were streaming. I mean, that was in the morning, but still. I think I'm turning the game. Okay, sorry. My brain stopped reading good. I'm thinking of turning the game. I got it into shiny dream, like a shiny badge quest. Yeah, I would do that. I love having shiny team quest. I love having shiny teams on Pokemon games. It makes the games that much longer and that much more memorable. I'm taking a break from Miltank and going for Sandshrew and Sapphire. I can get it. I can get behind it. I fully support that. Sometimes you need to take a break from hunts. So Sandshrew and Sapphire, that's cool. That's cool because that's in the desert area, so you can get a lot of cool stuff in there, not just Sandshrew. You can get like Cacnea and Trapinch and all that stuff. Yeah, I did just start yesterday. Dang, man, you were grinding away. To be fair though, I do grind away when I wasn't streaming. The hunts I do grind away. If I don't got nothing to do that day, or even if I am doing stuff, but I can just bring it out with me, I'll dive right in. But for the hunts that I'm streaming, I like to keep it only on stream, so I don't find it without you guys. Like, you guys spend however many hours with me, and then I catch it off stream or find it off stream. I don't want to cheat you guys. But awesome. 900 encounters yesterday and 900 encounters today, but I'm still going. Ooh. How fast? You're double hunting it, right? You're double hunting it, so you're doing about 300 encounters an hour, you said? So that's not too bad. I hardly ever double hunt. I basically don't double hunt because I just really don't have 2 copies of any of the games. I only have 1 copy of each of the games. So I'm not a double hunter. But it's like $2.50 an hour because double hunting. Yeah, that's what you're saying. So still, that's really good. That's not too bad. That's only like 3.5, 4 hours a day. So it's about as much as we're streaming. So you're just doing it way more efficient than us. Because we're only getting about 550 encounters a day. Or if we extended it to 4 hours like we did last time, we got up to 700 encounters. But yeah. Boom, boom. What's this? Yes. Why does YouTube like to send me an email telling me that I'm live? I know I'm live. You don't need to email me, YouTube. I see my phone flashing. I think it might be something important, and it's just YouTube telling me, hey, did you know that your channel went live? I'm the one doing it. Let's move this up here. Are you sure you're live? People are talking to me and they're responding and stuff, and I got an email for it. Like, if the email, like, if I didn't get the email, I probably wouldn't be sure, but I got the email, so I'm pretty certain I'm live. The email is the only official way to know that you're live. It's such a weird, like, I guess it's like a security precaution that somebody's not, like, going live on your account without you and, like, doing something weird, but I don't know. It's one of the more weirder ones I've run into in my lifetime. But I am getting super impatient with this hunt. Not because it's taking too long, because it's not. Because we're nowhere near odds. But because I am just so excited to do the shiny badge quest in Black 2. Any digit ending in 17 will be a shiny. Yeah, you've told me this before. So I'm believing in you. I believe in that prediction. So we got another, I can't do math. Oh my god. 47 minus 2, 45 encounters. 44 encounters until it's gonna shine, maybe. And then we gotta wait another 100. I suck at fleeing from Pokemon, if you know what I mean. I always have to stare at it for like 10 seconds. Also, sending a Pokemon with Illuminate so you get faster encounters on shiny team quest. Cheating. No, I get you. I'm not so much in these games because you can sort of see it. I watch it for a little bit. I get you for some of the things with the running away. I'm definitely like that, especially when I was soft resetting, because you could soft reset before you could flee, because like it gives you ample time, I think, to flee. But soft resetting, like I could technically do it right now, like boom, like before I even get to see the colors, sparkles, whatever have you. And that scares me because I'm like, sometimes I get too fast, so I always had to wait until it fully came like this, fully came on, lit up, and I'm like, okay, now I'll soft reset, even though I'm probably cutting like tens of soft resets off an hour, but I got a little weird. But no, for Illuminate, definitely not cheating. Definitely not cheating. Everyone uses Illuminate as far as I know. Like, I don't know if there's any like really hardcore by the books full odds hunters that don't use Illuminate. I've never seen one. I think almost all of them use Illuminate. So, and really it's whatever you want to do, right? That's what's, if it's cheating or not, it's whatever you feel like doing. Like if you want to hack in all the shinies, that's actually cheating, but doesn't matter. It's just you and your game. So you do you. I'm doing a shiny badge quest in Diamond, but I'm doing way more hunts than I need to. It's to the point where I have a shiny HM slave. I've done that. I try my best not to get it, not to make one of my shinies an HM slave, but it always happens. In this game, Heartgold, Soul Silver, I always turn the Lake of Rage Gyarados into an HM slave. He has Surf, Waterfall, Whirlpool, and Strength, almost always. Bibarel. Probably Bibarel. Bibarel's a really good, yep, he says yep. Bibarel's a really good HM slave. One of the best in the game. They knew what they were doing when they made Bibarel. I did 16k encounters because I didn't want to catch a normal one. Hey, I'm there. I wish the Litten was female, not complaining though, because it's very lucky to have a perfect nature adamant. Yeah, and I think it's more rare to have a female too. So you have an adamant, shiny, and female. I think all that together adds up to be quite lucky and quite rare. I'm not sure what it's like in those games, but I know older games most of the time it's something probably like what 75-85% chance to be male and not female. Most of the starters. So don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Is female rarer on starter? I believe it is. I don't know what the ratio is in Sun and Moon, but I know in other games, female's a lot more rare. 25%. Okay, I thought it was somewhere around there. 25%. So it's 75% chance to be male. 75% chance to be male. 25% to be female. So that's pretty cool. Like, obviously, it'd be cool if it was like Primarina or something, but still cool. Wow, I didn't think anything when my shiny starter was female, though I'm not as good as you are when I get it in 2 SRs with a useful nature. That's awesome. You got a female starter in your 2 SRs you're just telling me about? That's nutty. That's nutter butters right there. I'm impressed, and I would like some of that luck, please, from both of you, with your female starters and getting shinies. No, I didn't get it in Gen 2. I'm saying I'm not as good as he is because he got his in 2. Oh, man, I'm getting all confused. I'm getting confused by who got who's in what number. Yeah. Yeah, I figured it out. Sorry about that. Sorry about my confusion. Well, it's not exactly 2 because I did some SRs before this, but it was like 15 to 20 1 month ago, so like, no, it's still an insane number. Like, super fast. But I don't think I've ever gotten a shiny that fast. I think the fastest one I got was my Poliwag in this game at around 900 encounters, somewhere around there. And that was really fast. Like, I think I did it in like... Was Poliwag? Yeah, I think Poliwag. No, I think Swinub was 900. I think Poliwag is probably like 600 or something ridiculous, like something really low. Something under 1,000 though. I'm like, yo, come on, that's awesome. Anything in under a day is great. Itchy, itchy, itchy. This one over here though. Wanda. not shine so fast, but it's all right. It's all right. I'm not impatient. And this is a problem with wanting to be like a streamer, YouTuber person. I have to plan content in the future so I know what I'm doing and prepare it in the future. But then I get all excited for it, and now I'm just like, I'm not excited for what I'm doing right now. I'm excited for all the stuff I have in the future. I gotta change my mindset. Focus. Focus on the gold Steelix. Be excited for the gold Steelix. I hate when I get one really early because then I know my next one will be like 25,000. Maybe. Statistics isn't exactly like that. It's not a guarantee. But sometimes it be like that. But then other times you're like back to back, boom, boom, fast hunts. And it's just how good you are rolling dice. Most of my full odds hunts go pretty quick, except Trico. It took me a week, not counting Purloin, because I didn't find it. Yeah. So far, all mine have gone really quick. All my full odds ones. Did I do any full odds? Yeah. I count horde hunting as full odds because even though it's a method, it's still technically full odds. You're just seeing 5 Pokemon at once. It's all like, it doesn't change the odds. It's not like SOS or Dex Naving where it brings it down to like 1 in 500, 1 in 400. So I think all the full odds one I've done have been really fast except for Ho-Oh. Turn of the century. Let's go. Not shiny. The only time I had 2 quick hunts in a row, the next was 34k or something completely stupid, so I guess I'm just unlucky. I don't know about that. It's just how it works sometimes. Like I did back-to-back Swinub into Poliwag. They were both, like I said, under 1,000. And then Ho-Oh went over 10,000. But I mean, it's over odds, but it's not like insane. It's not like, oh, you got 3 shinies under, or 2 shinies under odds, so this one's got to be triple odds, right? So it's just however lucky you are with. Again, you got to be skilled at rolling the dice, man. I played a little D&D, not a lot, and I can roll some dice. That's why I always have when I did play D&D. I tell them, like, yo, give me the number I have to beat. Like, tell me what I gotta beat, and I'll roll it. And most of the time I did. Not all the time, but it seemed like it. It seemed like once I knew what I had to go over, like I was better at rolling it. And of course, that's just all in your head, and it's all just luck and chance, but still. But man, I'm glad Litton was quick. I feel bad for the people who went above 10k looking for a shiny starter. Honestly. I did not do it. I refuse basically to do soft resetting in 6th or 7th gen for starters because of how insanely long they are. Even though they're half odds, I've seen streamers do it for months, year, all that, and I just couldn't put myself through it. I couldn't put you guys through it. I mean, apparently white too. I forget what the number is. Like, it's a little bit long. It's longer than, obviously, Heartgold Soul Silver is because you get to see 3 at a time. But it's something like 45 seconds, I want to say. I believe it's under a minute for soft resetting. Whereas in the OGs, which I'm probably going to play just on my own, is somewhere like a minute 20 or a minute 15, minute 10, over a minute. And that really adds up. That 30 seconds, that adds up. So I'm hoping those don't take too long when we do the badge quest. Yeah, I said doo-doo. What are you gonna do about it? Today was a good day for me. A little annoying for part of it because I I remember I said something funny that I thought would be good for whenever we do find the Steelix and I do the reaction video. I'm like, oh, I can put this in the front, just me saying something stupid. And I remembered what stream it was on, but I didn't remember when it happened. So I had to listen to the whole 3-hour stream just as I was doing other stuff in the background. And it is not fun listening to yourself. Like, the more you do it, the more you get used to it. But your voice sounds different in your body than it does when you hear it for realsies. Something to do with, like, the vibrations of it all being so close to you. And it's just not fun listening to yourself talk and ramble for 3 hours. So, props to you guys for sitting through me talk for 3 hours. What should I go for after Badoo? I want Munchlax, but with the trees taking 6 hours per encounter, I'll need something to hunt while I wait for it. You think Feemass or Vespiquen? Ooh. How is hunting Feebas in 4th gen? I don't remember what it's like. So give me a rundown of how you have to do it. Like, how challenging is it, sort of thing. I'm currently looking for Zorua, so then I can get Tauros, then maybe go for Rockruff. So this is in Sun and Moon, right? Or is it an Ultra Sun? But Zorua's cool because it's right there at the school. And then Rockruff, at least in Usum. Oh, ride on one. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's just those two. So yeah, you can get those on the first island. That's good. Are you doing it full odds or are you going to do SOS? Because if you're doing SOS for Rockruff, I'd pay attention and find out what level it learns Sand Attack on and keep those ones. Okay, you're doing full odds. Because I SOS for mine, and the Sand Attack was super annoying. So like I Googled when it learned Sand Attack and only kept alive the ones that didn't know Sand Attack. Because that made life much harder. I'm going to be continuing my hunt for Giratina. Good luck, Better Mareep. I hope you get it. I know you're not much of a shiny hunter, but I will send you the luck, and you will get it, and it will be good, and all that. We didn't get the shiny on the 17 this one, Better Mareep, so we gotta wait another 100. It changes tiles every day. It takes about an hour to find it, but after you find it, it's 50% encounter rate. It's fishing only. Go. Okay, I like that better then. That sounds way better than Vespiquen. Like I said, I'm not much of a fan for phasing, and I'd rather not play that game looking for a shiny and then getting like 4 or 5 4 or 5 males in a row. That's my preference. Like, I'd rather do it when you could like Cute Charm with it, because I know 4th gen the Cute Charm is super messed up, so don't use Cute Charm in 4th gen. Of course, I'm not sure if it's Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, or if it's only Heartgold, Soul, Silver. I would look that up before you take my word on it. But I know at least part of 4th gen, it is super messed up. Like, if you don't have the Cute Charm glitch going on, it actually makes it almost impossible to find a shiny. So I would hunt Vespiquen in a way where I can actually Cute Charm for it. Cute Charmers mess up in all Gen 4. Yeah, okay, good. Good, I'm not just spouting lies then. If you don't get your target, probably just take it and not phase. Yeah. That's what I would do. Like, what are your options for Zorua? For Zorua, you can get, what, Alolan Meowth, Magnemite, and Alolan Grimer, I think? That's not too bad. And then Rockruff is Rockruff good? Is that good in that place? I think it's good odds for Rockruff. I don't remember what else you can get in there. And it makes it 1 in 8192 chance to roll for a shiny, with a roll staying at another 1 in 8192. Cute Charm isn't set up with the glitch. Yeah, I didn't do the math, but it's something like that. where I know it's just real messed up, real bad. Like I just know it makes it like super duper hard to get a shiny. So that's where I personally stand. Like I would hunt Vespiquen in a game where I could Cute Charm for it, so that way I'm at least somewhat guaranteed to phase less than a bajillion times. So I would go for Feebas, especially because I just like Melodic a lot more than I like Vespiquen anyway. But I mean, you do you, man. Sit up straight. Fix the back. Posture. Posture is key for some reason. Well, one, because I don't want to mess my back up when I'm like 96. I have terrible posture. I'm going to be a hunchback when I'm older. I'm going to be one of those people. But I believe maybe it helps with the breathing too. And breathing is good for speaking, for projection. Okay, then I'll do Feebas unless I find Munchlax real quick. There you go. I'm glad I could be of help in deciding these things. Hope you find Munchlax quick. I like Munchlax. And it's also just a good bragging rights Pokemon, right? Like you get to tell people, I found a shiny Munchlax in Gen 4, honey trees. I did it. I put in the work. Everyone will be impressed. Unless they're not shiny hunters and they don't understand what goes into it. Then they won't be, but still. I'd be impressed. So whenever you do get it, feel free to @ me at like Twitter or Instagram with a picture of it, because I'd love to see it. I need to get better at using Twitter. It's all part of social media stuff. Something online says it takes an average of 3 months to find Munchlax, so I'll probably get Feebas and a few other things. Okay. That's interesting. I'm surprised it takes 3 months. Like, we went through it, right? Where it's like, the hard part is finding it. Like, I guess because you have to wait 6 hours each time, and like, to do it, and you only get, what, 16 trees, and like, you probably don't have access to all the trees, right? So, yeah, maybe. Because like we went through, we said like finding is the hardest part. And then once you find it, you can just soft reset for it. Because it's 6 hours per encounter. Yeah, see, that's what this. With only 2 of the 21 trees being... Oh, only 2 of the 21. I thought it was 4. I mean, so much better. But I thought it was 4 out of the 21. Boom, boom, boom. Got that repel going. There we go. So I don't look like a fool. 4 of them can, but you can't find the other 2 without secret ID. Oh, so you're talking about, like, just using your regular ID and, like, putting it in, like, a generator to find out which 2 have, Munchlax? Or am I confused? There's a good chance I'm confused. Like you put your trainer ID and like time and all that into a website, and it'll tell you these 2 trees got you a Munchlax. 36. No, not 36. Because you can't get your secret ID without cheating. Also, you're not confused. Okay, I'm not confused. Yeah, I know you can't get your secret ID without cheating. I know that much. No, I get that. I just didn't know if... Because I thought you were going to... I mean, that's smarter, right? Like, that's... Figure out which 2 trees can exactly get Munchlax. It's probably the smartest thing you can do. But, I don't know why I thought, like, you were just going to go randomly checking all the trees until you found it. So yeah, only 2 encounters every 6 hours until you find a Munchlax. And Munchlax is what, 5%? Probably? 1%, 5%, something like that. So that will take, if it's 5%, so quick maths in my brains, roughly 1 out of 20. And every 6 hours times 20 is 120 hours. Divide that into days somehow. Oh, it's only 1%. Oh, dang. That's worse than I thought it was. I thought it was 5%. So 1 out of 100. So that's 600 hours. That's rough. I mean, obviously, that's if you don't get lucky. That's just statistically speaking. 1 out of 100. Bet Sword and Shield starters are going to take like 10 minutes per SR. I really hope not. Because that would suck. And I really hope Game Freak heard everyone's cries from the last 2 generations. Like, a lot of people have been complaining about, please, sure, give me a cool cutscene, whatever, but just let me save in front of the Pokemon before I pick it and let the SRs be quick, please. But I can't stand for 24 hours a day to get all 4 encounters. No, yeah, exactly. You'll only get like 2 encounters. Maybe 3 if you're like an early bird or something. Like you stay up late and you go to bed, and you wake up early. I hope they are set up like Oras's starters. Yeah. Something like that. Like even if they're the same as like Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, like I just want them to have the what is it called? Cutscene. Stop for a second and let me save the game, and then I just take like 1 step and click A. Let me just do that. Let me do that. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I just really hope it's not too bad. I am not down with long SRs. Especially because I want to stream like a Dream Team quest or a badge quest or something. I want to stream Sword and Shield hunts, and I definitely want to do a starter. Like a lot of the games I've done Dream Team quests in that I haven't done starters in always make me feel a little like, man, should have done a starter. Like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, X and Y. Stuff like that, I always get like, man, I should have. But I don't want to. I don't want to do the start. Like, it's a hard line. Like, I want a starter on my team, but I do not want to soft reset for a starter. Don't even get me started on eggs, man. I hate hatching eggs. But, yeah. It is what it is. Boom. I also shot something today for a video that I'm gonna make, probably to release next week or the week after, somewhere around there. But I don't think I gotta rewatch it. I didn't feel like I was happy with it. I feel like I might need to reshoot it. I mean, it didn't take me too long to make, and I think that's why I need to reshoot it. I'm like, I think I rushed this, but I haven't gone into the editor and looked at what it looks like yet. I've only, like I said, spent those 3 hours looking for 3 seconds of me saying something stupid. Put in a video. 'Tis the life of a YouTuber and a streamer. It's a life I've chosen. But it is what it is. I want to know, like I kind of hope it's like Sun and Moon a little bit, where like somebody leaks the shiny forms of all the starters and stuff like that before I get the game, so I know what I'm looking for, and I know which ones to hunt, and I know which ones are cool looking. Because if not, I'm gonna go in blind, and of course I'm gonna end up with the ugliest shiny. I'm gonna be like, oh, this Pokemon's my favorite, and it's so cool, and then it's like a nasty doo-doo brown shiny. All because they wouldn't tell me. I mean, don't get me wrong. Anytime I get a shiny, even if it's an ugly shiny, it makes me appreciate the shiny form more. It's like, oh wow, it's not that bad. It's so great because I work so hard for it. But I'd rather a pretty shiny. I'd rather work hard for something that's gorgeous and not poop. Who should I SOS for in Ultra Moon? Sandy Gast is awesome. Salandit. Salandit's very cool too. Who else is really good in that game? Marini, if you want to go for a challenge. Oh, Mimikyu. Mimikyu is also fun too. Mimikyu is a little annoying with its ability. You might want to get like a mold breaker. Hey, hey, Gabe, what's going on? Welcome, welcome to the stream. Or Eevee, not 100% biased. Yeah, SOS for Eevee. So far, I've gotten a shiny Eevee in. There's only 3 games? 3 games? I think I've only done it in 2 games. I thought I did it in 3. Did it in Oras, and I did it in Sun and Moon. I thought I need to hunt for an Eevee. Need to hunt for an Eevee in another game. Not much. Just here while I play Black. Nice, nice, nice. Are you going for a starter? Are you going for anything? Are you shiny hunting still, or did you give up on that when you found out like you really couldn't do too many methods? I was thinking Zorua, since Zoroark is my favorite Pokemon. That's also a good one too, and it's really easy to do. So I would say go for Zorua. If it's your favorite, get that shiny fave. Man, I love shiny Mimikyu. It works so well. I really do need to hunt for it. I tried hunting for it once, but I didn't bring a mold breaker. Instead, it came with like a 2-hit attack Pokemon where it's like I had my Alolan Marowak with Boomerang. It's like first one breaks the neck and the second one kills it. But it was still just kind of annoying. I think I want to do like the Harvest Berry method, but I got to set that up. I haven't started yet. I just wanted to get through in the first gym because that's when my babies start popping up like polar bears and the hot boy. Oh, I thought this was a metaphor, and then I realized you're talking about actual Pokemon. And I'm like, I've never heard that metaphor in my life, Gabe. Man, I'm popping up like the polar bears and the hot boy. Like, I get you, I get you. I'm gonna start saying that though. Anytime I go to a party. Man, that party was popping like the polar bears and the hot boy. People are gonna be so confused. It'll be a thing though. I'm a trendsetter. I set the trends. Like, my girlfriend gets mad at me every time I wear like sweatpants outside, and I'm like, these are my trendy pants. I'm bringing them back. I'm setting a trend. This time, in 2 years, everyone's going to be wearing sweatpants, all because of me, the trendsetter. She doesn't believe me, but we'll see. And that's the thing. So I'm going to set this trend too. We're going to start a new phrase. We're taking it back. It's going to be popular. It's going to be in like 3 rap songs, and everyone's going to say, oh, this rapper invented a phrase, but no, it was me. Also hope the Shiny Sparkle's better than Gen 8. I do too. I do not like the Gen 7 slash Let's Go Sparkles with just the freaking fat star over its face. I want like Gen 4, Gen 6 Sparkles. Or even better Sparkles. I hope they use the Gen 5 Sparkles. I don't remember the Gen 5 Sparkles look like. I gotta re-look that up. But I know I like Gen 4 and I know I like Gen 6. Actually, it was me that started. Hey, you didn't think of it as a phrase. You just said it as a statement. I'm taking it as a phrase. I'm starting it. Gabe sparkles. He does. So does Brian. I don't know if I've ever seen Brian sparkle. But he might sparkle. We split the profits. All right. I don't know if you can get profits on starting a phrase, but let's go. Let's split it. Not a vampire. Only he screams. Wait, what? Gabe, what? Oh, he sparkles when he screams. Okay. So for those of you guys that don't know, Tishimaka, aka Brian, is in a metal band, and he's the screaming vocalist, the unclean vocalist in said band. So he sparkles when he screams. He is not a she-he. He just screams. But yeah, I forget what the Gen 5 sparkles look like. I'm not a huge fan of the Gen 3 sparkles. I mean, that might be like an unpopular opinion. Don't at me, right? Don't kill me, but I'm just saying I'm not a huge fan. I think they're a little too fast. They're just a quick little woo. I think you need to slow them down. Let me enjoy. Let me take it in. Oh no, Shiny Hunter Eevee added me. No, I literally said don't at me. This is what it's like getting trolled as a streamer. I'm getting trolled. I've never been trolled before. That's not true. I spent my time on the internet. I've been trolled before. Itchy face. But yeah, Gen 3 sparkles need to slow it down a little. Like they're like, it's like one frame. It's like you blink, you miss it. You need to be a little bit slower and a little bit wider, I think. I think it's like a little too narrow. Like runs through some Pokemon like a fountain. I think it needs to be more of like an aura. Have you ever been rickrolled? I've been rickrolled too many times. Also, the one that I get actually a lot, rickroll not so much. Rickroll, like you usually see it coming. The one that I never see coming, that I always get, is the Peyton Manning face. Have you ever gotten that one? Where he's got like that thing on his face, the cold thingy on his face, and it's just really ugly. That one gets me every single time. I'm just on Reddit and I click an image and someone's like, hey, I want it to look like this. And they're like, oh, I got you, fam. And then a link and I click it, boom, Peyton Manning. Every time. Never see it coming. And I always have to go, freaking Peyton Manning. So that's my history of getting trolled. Like the long range foreseeable trolls, the ones that you should see coming a mile away that I don't ever end up seeing, is always Peyton Manning. It's funny, a lot of people like memorized the YouTube extension for Rickroll. They're like, I know that one. Can't trick me. I know those numbers. Also, I haven't seen it in years. Probably like a year, closer to a year. It's probably because I don't pay attention to League of Legends too much. But the one that a lot of people memorized was of Lemon Nation. That's his name, right? Doing the gif of him just like nodding. Like it like zooms out. I've never taken the time to memorize a troll link. Maybe I should. Maybe it'd save me some dang it moments. But I have been rickrolled in my life. I don't think I was rickrolled when it first became a thing. Like I just heard about it and it never really got me. But then randomly throughout the years, you just click on something. never gonna give you up. That was my beautiful rendition. Instrumentals made by my mouth, and vocals made by my throat. And I hope you guys appreciated that as much as I enjoyed performing it for you. Gabe, I think you missed it last stream. Brian, well, oh, sorry, what was this? There was a presentation at my school, and I was bored. So I'm not going to admit to hacking. So let's just say I used magic. Connected my laptop to the screen, and rickrolled like 400 people. That's nice. That's epic. That is epic. Gabe, you missed it last stream. I brought up me singing just like random songs like with like the same words over and over again to annoy Kayla, and then Brian brought up the shaving thing that me and Corey do, and then like 1 or 2 people last stream were just like rewriting the songs to all the Pokemon animes and putting in like shaving stuff and putting them in chat for me to sing. So the shaving thing is spreading around the world. The shave will spread. I wanna shave the very best, like no one's ever shaved. Boom, boom, boom. Stuff like that. We won't bring it up now. Anyone that was in the last stream, I feel sorry for subjecting you to that. But it'll infect you. You'll just be sitting there one day bored and start thinking of different ways to put shaving in different songs. That was definitely a game I used to play in high school when we were bored. Not shaving, but we would take like movie titles and replace one word in the movie title with like another word and just laugh. See how good we can make it. I won't repeat some of them because all the ones I remember that were hilarious were inappropriate, but you can see where it's going. So I'm probably not the only one who does that when they're bored, is replace things with other things and then laugh about how things are different now, or wildly inappropriate, or wildly just silly. But yeah, I can see it in a few years. Everyone's gonna have shaving theme songs. Oh, I'm all itchy. I'm all itchy. I need to clean this room. I was supposed to do that today, but I didn't because I didn't super feel good. I didn't like feel bad. I just didn't have energy. It was like loosey goosey today. And I need to be righty-tighty. Righty-tighty if I wanna get something boring done like cleaning. Can't be loosey-goosey. Man, my lights are getting hot already. That sucks. It usually takes like a few hours for them to get hot. And now they just want to be like butts and make me hot. Not that butts make me hot, but you know what I'm saying. So I killed a Zorua, and then Zorua had an illusion effect, so it turned into another Zorua. What kind of inception is this? What? I didn't know Zorua had illusion. I thought only Zoroark had illusion. Shows how much I know about Pokemon. Not a lot. That's weird. That's crazy. Because isn't it like roll of the dice like random? You know, Zorua can change genders mid-battle. Didn't know that either. I mean, it's 2019. Like, I'm not going to judge. But I did not know that. I was like, because the Pokemon, it's 2019. It is. But I didn't know, I didn't know. That's not the word I was going for. The Zorua illusion, isn't it like rolled based just like 100% like a random Pokemon's? And the illusion can be shiny. So that's nutty that it like illusioned itself into itself. It's pretty lucky. But yeah, it's definitely 2019. The world's changing rapidly, and I've learned not to judge. There's a lot of stuff I don't understand, like battle royale games, but hey, I don't judge. You do you. You have fun. I just think they're boring. Like I get first-person shooters. They're action-packed, they're fast, they're twitchy. Some of them are a bit strategic. Battle royale games, man, it's like 20 minutes of your life with only killing 2 people and then you die. Just past 2K encounters for Badoo. Man, you're gonna get this before I get the Steelix. You're going hard. Like, we're almost at 4K, and you started yesterday, and we started this like what, 7 streams ago? Cool. All right. Cool. All right. Kick it. Cool. All right. Cool. All right. Kick it. Kicks my mom. Sorry, that's inappropriate. That's from an old Derek comedy video. It's a YouTube video called Derek Comedy, and like it was called Keyboard Kid, and like he's just like got his little what do you call it? Synthesizer keyboard thing going with like different like beats, and it's like boom, and it's just like cool, all right, cool, all right, kick it, kicks my mom. If I mess up, my dad's gonna beat me. Cool, all right, cool, all right, and then it ends. He goes, not all right, and that's just something I've been quoting for 10, 11 years now. This is just something that's stuck in my brain. Anytime I hear someone say cool or all right, I think of that inappropriate YouTube video. Something I shouldn't quote on stream, but I just did. It's 2019, don't judge me. It's gonna be my go-to for everything. Even though that's not really how it works anymore. It's like it makes sense, like this is better. The things we judge people for now are like better. It's like more justice nowadays, when like before it was like, don't judge me, it's like do what you want, it's not bothering me. But then it was like, oh, you're doing this thing that I think is weird, so I'm judging you. But if you're doing something immoral, I don't really care. And nowadays it's like, hey, this thing is I think is weird, but it doesn't bother me because you do you. And then now you're doing something immoral, so I am going to judge you. And then put you on blast everywhere. And it's like, I think that's progress. Because immorality should be judged more than just something that's different. But I don't know. Now I'm just rambling right now. I'm just saying really dumb stuff. I'm going to stop. We're going to go back to Pokemon. Pokemon. Shiny Steelix. It looks good. It looks good, and it's gonna be in my possession at one point today. Maybe not today, but at some point in my life, it'll be in my possession. Need to stop talking. Working on Zorua now, just playing Stardew. I'm also playing Stardew. Nice. Those are 2 good things. SOS hunting is so easy to do like almost mindlessly, because you don't need to click A for anything, except for like when you attack or use an item or something. Like you don't need to click through the prompts, because some games you do need to click through certain things, and that one you don't. But you just have to make sure you're paying attention to the PP, because I've done that a few times where I'm like doing it mindlessly and then I'm not paying attention and then it struggles and kills itself. We're at 17, Better Marie. Is it it? Is it it? Is it it? Is it it? Is it? It's not it. Next 100. Next 100. Is SOS hard? Sorry for asking such a simple question. I only hunt full odds. It's not hard. It's actually decently easy. The issue is you need Pokemon that are much higher level than it, and a lot of items. Free items, because like what you mostly need are berries. You need Lepa berries to restore PP, and you need like citrus berries to restore health and stuff like that. But other than that, no, it's not hard. You just have to false swipe one Pokemon, use an item called an Adrenaline Orb. How long does it take? It depends. Yeah, or you can use Rotom Powers. It depends on how fast it comes. And I think it depends on the Pokemon too, how much they call the Pokemon for help. I could be wrong. You should get Pokemon with Harvest and Skill Swap. Yeah, that's the easiest one to do. But that's a lot of setup. But I've gotten them because the shiny yards start increasing. I think around 15 or 20 SOSs, and then they max out at about 70 SOSs. And then I thought it was for both, but I've heard for both Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon. I thought it was for both, but I've heard only Sun and Moon. That once you get over 200 and I don't remember if it's 200 or 220, the odds reset back to full odds until you build the thing back up to 70. And I've heard in Ultra Sun and Moon, it doesn't reset. It just keeps going. I don't remember if that's true or not. Max out at 31. No, they don't max out at 31. That's Let's Go. Let's Go maxes out at 31. Ultra Sun and Moon maxes out at 70. Or SOS maxes out at 70. I'm 90% sure. 90% sure it's 70. That was proven? Oh, okay, well, I guess I'm wrong. I heard it was 70. Google says 40? Okay. 40 I know is for chain fishing, is what it maxes out at 40. I thought 70 was it for SOSing. And 31 obviously for catch combo. So that was like multiple when I looked it up. Oh, when I got Ultra Sun and Moon. Was what most YouTubers were saying, and I think even Bulbapedia was saying was that it was 70. 40 is also Poke Radar, in addition to possibly SOS. Poke Radar. I don't know Poke Radar too much. I'm actually curious now. Let me Google it. SOS. Encounter rates. There we go. So let's look this up and let's get a whole debate going between math and stuff. There we go. So this guy is Bulba Garden. With the numbers. So, ability, shiny chance. So, For it's at 31 is to gain. Are you sure? Because I'm looking at something right now that says 31 is the chance to get 4 perfect IVs, but 70 to get a shiny. So that's what I just looked up right now. It said that was only for IVs. But whatever. At some number, but somewhere between 30 and 70, it turns your odds into 1 in like 1,000-ish. And then in, I believe... Okay. But I believe in Ultra Sun and Moon it doesn't reset ever. And in the old ones, I think at 255 it resets. So you can just keep your chain going until you find a shiny. It's 1 in 1,000. I found ones pretty quickly in like 2 hours, and then my Smeargle one took me a day or 2 of hunting it. I didn't really count the hours, but it took me longer than other hunts have taken. So it's pretty fast. It's pretty easy too. It's pretty mindless. It's not as mindless as horde hunting, but a lot more mindless than radar hunting. It's even fun if you know it will take max amount around 5 hours. It's taken me longer than 5 hours. Like I said, it took me, I didn't count the exact hours, but it took me like a day or 2 to get a Smeargle doing it. So it's pretty cool, and I think there's different hunts that make it more fun. Like I think the Marini hunt is a lot of fun because the only way you can get a shiny Marini is if a Corsola calls it in, and there's like a percentage for the Corsola to call it in or for it to call in a Corsola. So if you're looking for a shiny, like you can phase pretty well getting like a few shiny Corsolas before you get a Marini and things like that. Same thing with like Kangaskhan and not Chansey. Is it Chansey? Or Happiny? I think it's Happiny is the one that you can do that with. It's still time to put into, so it's fun for me. Yeah, exactly. Like, I had fun doing it. It didn't take me all that long, though. Like, I beat the game doing all SOS encounters in, like, 80 hours, something like that. So it didn't take me too long. Because I know it's legit and I got it myself. Yeah, that's what makes it fun. Yeah, exactly. Like, you just put in the work to get the shiny. It's always fun, I think. It just depends on what I want to do. Like, I've definitely had shinies that weren't fun. Like, I think chain fishing's not fun at all. Like, I just did it, like, not too long ago. Like, what was it, last night? The night before? I chain fished. And, like, I already go into it thinking, because, like, I've gotten them so fast before, because I think 40s where that maxes out, and then I've always gotten it somewhere between 40 and 60, and even last night, like I did it, and I think I didn't count them, I didn't count the encounters, but I got a shiny Skrelp in probably under 20 encounters. It was just that easy. I'm just like, well, as much as I like full odds, if you guys want to use methods, then it's a Pokemon game, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, exactly. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I like full odds too, because I think full odds is, again, depends on the game, but I think it's fun. And sometimes I want to hunt full odds, and sometimes I just want to go the easy way. Like, if I can plan a whole team around a method, like I did in a couple of games, I did. Because I'm like, why would I not, right? Unless I found it really not fun. Like I said, like I really don't like radar hunting, at least not in 6th gen. I haven't tried it in 4th gen, but 6th gen, it's just really hard and not fun for me. And like, I thought Dex naving was fun until I got really annoyed with it and like the creep mechanic. Did not like that at all, because like you accidentally click the button just a little bit wrong and the Pokemon runs away, and it was really annoying. But full odds seems fun, but with me, I get impatient. Yeah, exactly. And I think you have to work your way up to full odds. Like, I mean, I guess some people start with full odds, but I definitely worked my way up to it because one, I just wanted to shiny hunt, so I was like, oh, let me do this. But then I wanted to shiny hunt in older games like Heartgold and Soul Silver where there's no methods. I was like, well, I guess I have to full odds for it, and then I just did, and I just had fun. We should get you and a few subs to race for 1/8 Safari Zone shiny sometime. I'm down. I'll definitely do that. Definitely hunting in Safari Zone Safari Week. But I'm down to do a race if you guys ever want to do that. I mean, I would need to do it. If we did do a race, I would need to do it like not just on stream. Or we all only do it while I'm on stream. Something like that. Something to make it fair, right? If I'm only doing it 3 hours a day and you guys are like putting your nose to the grind, it's not super fair. But my first hunts were SOS when they first started shiny hunting. I'm done to do that sometime, but not right now. Yeah, I'm not down to do it right now at all either, because I'm in the middle of this. Yeah, SOSing, what was my first one? I think I started in, when I really started like hunting was in 6th gen, so horde hunting was my way that, and I still really like horde hunting, and horde hunting's my favorite. I think it's a perfect blend of full odds and methods, because statistically it's full odds, but it's so much faster than just doing a random encounter. But yeah, I started with ORAS, and that's when I got annoyed with the Dex Nav. And then I played Sun and Moon and did SOS, and SOSing was fun. But it was decently fast. It was probably faster than anything else I've done. Like I said, I think chain fishing was the only thing faster than it that I found. Chain fishing's so fast. Chain fishing's fast to the point where it's not fun. Like, I think if I put a few hours in, it makes it fun because, like, I worked for it, you know? Like, but under an hour, it's like, I didn't really work for it at all. I just did it. Like, I'd probably work harder looking for, like, a regular chancey in the Safari Zone or, like, a 1% big on. No, I don't want that. Where's my water? Where's my water? Oh, so hot. Lights, why are you so hot today? My lights have turned on me. But man, I was really thinking about going like later tonight too. I was really thinking about like extending the stream, even though like I didn't. Most people would probably leave because they probably have to sleep and work and stuff. And I do have to wake up in the morning, but not super duper early. So I was thinking about like extending it to like instead of midnight my time, like 1 my time. But if these lights keep up this heat index, oh my gosh, I don't think I can sit here for 4 hours. I need to like turn down my AC or something. I might actually just go do that. I'm gonna go turn the AC like always on. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I turned my fan on from auto to always on, so hopefully it'll keep this room cool. A bit cooler. For me, hordes are less exciting than normal full odds. I'm not saying I think hordes are bad. I've done some hordes in the past. No, it's definitely, I think every form of method is less exciting than full odds. Because I think full odds is like, you never know. Oh my gosh. And like any form of method is like, you know, you're just waiting. Sort of waiting. So I agree with that, but I still enjoy it. I still think it's fun. I have work at 10 a.m. my time, which is like 11 your time, but I'd stay up. Okay, sweet. I have to go at 11 your time because I have stuff to do in the morning. No problem. I 100% get it. Yeah, it's already feeling cooler in here now. I think because like the thermostat's like in like the living room area, and since it's cooler in there, I don't think the thermostat realizes that my room's freaking hot. So the auto fan doesn't like turn on when it gets hot just in my room, only when it gets hot like in the living room area. So I had to go turn it to always on, so it's always just blowing cool air in here because it is hot. Hashtag streamer / Florida problems is hot. But yeah, I definitely get having to do stuff in the morning and like late night streams and stuff. But I just want to get like encounters done, you know. Like I said, I'm getting impatient with this one because I want to start the next hunt already because I already planned it out and I'm like excited for it. So it's like, man, I just want to stretch this out as long as I can, stretch the streams out as long as I can so I can get as many encounters done. So fewer days of doing the Steelix. I love the rush you get when you find a shiny full odds. Oh yeah, definitely. And even when it's like, not even. Like I think my best ones are like really, really fast shinies or really long shinies. Like I don't think I've ever been as excited as I was when I got the freaking Ho-Oh. Like that took forever and I'm like, yes, yes, yes. Where when I got, which one took? Heracross. Heracross I was pretty excited for. What's one I wasn't? I don't know. I'm sure there was one, my longest one is definitely the Ho-Oh. Like, I've been super lucky with shiny hunts, and that went 10,000, or not 10,000, 11,600. So it went 3,500 over odds. But I've never done, I've only been doing this for like a year, so I've never had a double odds or triple odds hunt yet. And crossing my fingers that I never will, but I probably will. But yeah, I think the ones that take like about like 6,000, like somewhere around there, you know, like under odds but not super under odds. Like, you know, you're at that number where it's like, where's the shiny? I'm waiting for it. I think those ones are about as exciting as any old method hunts that I've done. Not any old. There's been a few methods, like I said, the chain fishing, where I'm just like, oh, look, a shiny. Oh, guess I'll put it on the team. I went 5 times odds one time, almost 39,407, but after that, at least I got 3 under 3K right after. That is... I hope that never happens to me. I think I would like stop at that point. No, I wouldn't. I don't know. I just know I'd be very upset, very impatient. Like I think I'd put that hunt down for a minute and before I ever come back to it, because I think I'd be so like, this stupid shiny doesn't like me. Because as soon as I start going over odds, I already start thinking like, did I miss it? Did I run away from it? Is this Pokemon shiny locked? Is it even possible to get shinies at all in Pokemon games? Did I make that up in my head? Yeah, I think I'm a crazy person. This game must not have any shiny Pokemon in it. Stuff like that. Such weird stuff you go in your head. Oof, I hope that doesn't happen to me. Me too. Well, I don't know how many encounters I've gotten. I lost count. Yeah. Is this in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or a regular one? Because I think, like I said, if the... it doesn't really matter anyway. You can just not keep track. I don't even really keep track anymore sometimes. I'm gonna go let my dog out. I'll be back in 2 to 20 minutes, depending on how long my dog takes. All right, no problem. Ultra. Yeah, that... Yeah, I don't think the odds reset in that game, so you don't need to keep track of it at all. Just do you. But when I'm at 40, I think. Okay. But what was I gonna say? The only problem I ran into when I didn't keep track was, like I said, I've had Pokemon struggle on me because I wasn't paying attention to alternating every like 10 or 20 Pokemons. And so that was the issue I ran into. But sometimes you just don't keep track. Like there's one of the subscribers, Mace Gaming. He was telling me numbers are for math. I don't keep track. I'm like, all right. He's younger though, so I don't blame him, but I just thought it was funny the way he said that. Numbers are for math. I don't keep track of numbers. I'm over here being a nerd, counting. Basically doing homework in my free time. It really is like math homework though, isn't it? It's like statistics and counting. Counting's not really homework. I mean, maybe in kindergarten. I don't know. Definitely statistics though. And I am no good at statistics. Pretty good at math. Statistics though was a lot of work for a lot of just not a lot of satisfaction, I don't think. But here I am, making entertainment out of statistics. Something I don't even like. Man, the world's funny. Irony, isn't it? Boom. I gotta pay attention. I think the last few ones I haven't really been paying attention. I'm just like in the mood between like run, click, run away, run, click, run away. I don't like keeping track of my encounters. Switching over every 10, I think. Yeah, 10's the number that I found out too. Like somebody said, "Oh, you can probably do 20," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I tried that, and then I think that's when I started failing more because I wasn't keeping track of the turns passed. And I'm like, I don't like keeping track of my encounters. Can you explain to me why? Hey, what's up, PC91? Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Can you explain to me why you don't like keeping track of your encounters? Because I need to. Anytime I've not done it, like I've been at it, I'm like, man, I've been at this for hours. I must be at like 2,000 encounters. And then really, I'm at like 500. So my brain like starts like making things bigger than they actually are. I'm still playing Pokemon Crystal Randomizer. Nice, nice, nice. How far are you along in it now? Did you were you able to rebeat Faulkner and his Suicune? I think that's where I last left you off at. Eighth gym, dang. You're just getting it done. You'll plow through Kanto, because Kanto's a cakewalk after you beat the Elite Four. But then you got Red. The true final battle. Red himself. No, that's me. You let me die? That's so sad. I'm sad now. All my investment in that game just like went out the window. I was so invested because I was gonna be your MVP, and then I die. There's always a plan B. That's true. There's always a plan B. So itchy today. I'll name you after the Articuno. Oh, yay. All right. It's like an ice phoenix sort of thing. From the ashes we rise. But it's more from the rubble we rise and are cold. Nice and cold. I do it because if I ever go over odds on a hunt, I don't have to worry because I wouldn't know I was over odds. Sorry if it sounds dumb. No, I get that. Because I'm the same way when it comes to going over odds. I'm like I went through my brain thinking just a few minutes ago where I'm like, did I miss it? Did I skip it? Why is this taking so long? Is this Pokemon shiny locked? Are there shinies even in the game? Maybe this game is the anomaly where it can't have any shinies. So I definitely get that. But like I said, I like start going insane when it comes, if I'm not counting it, because I'm like, I must be at 20,000 counters by now, and it's like 2,000. I have Zapdos and Articuno. Nice. 2 legendaries on your team, like cakewalk. I need Moltres, yeah. It's gonna be hard on a randomizer Nuzlocke to find the exact legendary bird you need, but I hope you get it. That'd be awesome. You just have all 3 legendary birds, and it's like, it was random. First Pokemon I encountered in a route. Remember that Red Gyarados event? Yes, I remember it. I remember it very fondly. What was the Red Gyarados? Was it a shiny? Did it keep it shiny? Probably did. It changed to shiny. Okay, so what shiny was it? Got shiny fur. That's funny. What is this? This is like a weird techno remix. I'm starting this over. Changing that back. I did not like that. Shiny Furret. Well, Furret's a pretty decent HM slave, right? Can Furret learn Surf, or is that's Linoon that can learn Surf? Ready for my pun? Oh, I'm ready for the puns. My body is ready. I need puns. I'm ready. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. That's awesome. So I was just thinking about this the other day. Or turn of 100, 3,800. Let's go. Nothing. All right. But I was just thinking about this the other day. Like a few years ago, I had a friend named Barry, and one day we were just like driving in the car, and I just started thinking about different berries and like calling him after them and just like giving little scenarios. So I was like, if Barry was in a boy band, it'd be called the Boysenberry, like Boysenberry. It's like, man, when Barry's sad, it's Blueberry, or like when Barry is a farmer. Like an old town farmer with in his mouth, he's a strawberry. Or what other berries were there? Just different things like that. So I'm a fan of puns. And I just went on for like hours doing that. I was like, oh, and Barry has a sore throat, and his voice is a little hoarse. He's raspberry, a raspberry. Get it, raspy voices. So if any of you guys have a friend named Barry, feel free to use any of my amazing puns on them. They will appreciate it. You have my 100% permission. I will not come at you legally. for taking my intellectual property. Come on, where are these at? This is taking forever. Where are you at? Hey. Hey, Steelix. Hey, there you are. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Wow. What other things can we do that with? Man, I can't think of any Pokemon names. Caterpie. That's a Pokemon name. Oh well. I'm all out of puns. My brain is not in a punny mood. My brain is only in the mood for shinies. That's the mood it's in. I think though if I ever do hunt Arbok, PZ91, I'm definitely making the title of the stream, The Boys Are Back in Town. Or if I catch it, and then that'll be the shiny reaction, the boys are back in town. Something like that. That'd be fun. Now I'm just gonna hunt Pokemon based on puns. Man, forget cool looking Pokemon. I'm gonna shiny hunt for the puns. It's the only reason to shiny hunt. Ooh, let's get this out of here. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, the air is a lot better now. Still a little warm, but it's a lot better. I can feel the cool ocean breeze over my skin now, instead of hot studio lighting burning my skin and making me all sweaty. Oh no. Repel, how dare you? I hate Ice Path on Pokemon Crystal. Why do you hate it? Are you no good at ice puzzles? I wasn't as a kid, but once you fail that hard as a kid on it, you sort of just memorize it and it sticks in your brain forever. Nope. Okay. Nope. Nope for no good at ice puzzles, or nope you are good at ice puzzles? Or do you just hate the idea of a path being icy? Like that idea just upsets you, like to your core. Because I can understand that. Like, I'm not good. Okay. Alright, I get both of those then. At puzzle. I'm not good at puzzle. Did you ever watch New Girl? I'm sure somebody here has. But there's a character on there named Winston, and he loves puzzles. Like jigsaw puzzles, but he is very bad at puzzles. There's a whole episode about him being bad at puzzles, and it's my favorite thing in the world. He's over here like, ooh, puzzle, I'm gonna do you, yeah. And he's talking to his friend, he's like, man, what do you think it's gonna look like? And his friend gets all upset, he's like, what do I think it's gonna look like? The picture is on the box. Winston, the picture is on the box. It's a Japanese garden. I know it's a little different kind of a puzzle, but I just thought of that. Mostly because that's probably one of my favorite things about New Girl. Winston, Winnie the Bish. He's my favorite character. He's also, I think it's because I can relate to him because of pranks. I'm just like him. I'm either too little or too much. Way too much. I was like, haha, put a feather in her shoe. Too little. I set our house on fire. Too much. Also, better Marie if we passed 17 and we did not get the shiny, so next 100, maybe. And it's pretty simple though, the ice puzzle. It's something like, it's like up, left, up, right, down, left, up, down, right. Basically something like that. So if any of that helped, especially because I'm basically mirrored over here because of my camera. So follow more my words than my finger, because my finger is backwards than my words say. Let me see. How do I see that? I don't know. Oh well. Looking for something on my like YouTube-y analytical thingy-majiggies. I'm like, I wonder if I can see this. Probably can't. I know I can somehow. I just don't know how to. But I'll figure that out later. Figuring out stream stuff is for after stream, not during stream. During stream, we roll with the punches. Anything that messes up, we just say it's a feature, not a bug. We intended for everything to be bad. So yes. Anything you think about the stream is bad, it was intentional. Feature. Was there any other interesting bits of your Nuzlocke so far? Like any gym leaders have any cool Pokemon, or any youngsters have any cool Pokemon, and like the gym leaders have like an Oddish? Not that Oddish isn't cool. I'm not hating. I'm not putting anything on you if Oddish is your favorite. I'm just saying Oddish isn't very strong. Also, don't make the mistake I did, PZ91, as a kid, and see that little item down below the ice, like once you beat the big old puzzle, that little ice puzzle, thinking like, nope, that took me so long, I'm not doing that little ice puzzle, and then go on and then be like, oh, where's the HM for waterfall? Because that's the HM for waterfall in a stupid frickin' place that a 10-year-old me couldn't figure out. That's waterfall. And that's what I needed. And that's why I can't beat this game, is because I left an item in a frickin' cave that's not even on the main path, it's on a side path. I'm not bitter. Not bitter. 5th gym leader had a magic carp, then it was hydro pump. Ooh, that's spicy. I like that combo. Pell's effect wore off. That's not the bag, that's the Poke Gear. Don't call mom, she'll talk about money. Mom can't know I need money. Oh, nose itchy, nose itchy, nose itchy. Numbers up, numbers up, numbers up. Digging this. I love Pokemon music. Pokemon music's so good. I just didn't even know as a kid because I never played with the sound on. Because I'm never one to, like, one, I didn't really like the 8-bit sound effect coming from a crappy Game Boy handheld speaker. But I'm also not one to, like, bother people and, like, play my music loud for others to hear. So I just had the music turned down. Which is really surprising to me how I even recognize, like, any of, like, the sound effects. Like, a lot of, like, the Pokemon Center one, like, ding, 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 ding. Why is that so ingrained in my head if I never play with the sound on? My life is weird. How did that happen? My Mandela affecting this? I don't know. Anyway, so I never really had an appreciation for Pokemon music growing up. But now, like, listening back to, like, especially on stream, just playing, like, a Pokemon playlist, it's freaking awesome. They do good work. My party is Wolfman, the Magby, Ocelot, the Zapdos, Jay Kaya, the Steelix, Brandon, the Shiny Furret, and Michael, the Articuno. I like it. K. Yeah. K. K shiny. Shiny Hunter Eevee. So let's see. Let me go through that. Magby. Zapdos. Steelix. Furret and Articuno. So you got one space open, right? Did I count right? I'm back from letting my disobedient dog out. Nice. Welcome back. We were just talking about... I don't even know what. But we were definitely talking. Why is your dog disobedient? What does he not listen to? Does he not go out or does he not come back in? But yeah, Peasy, you got one spot open. That's really cool. Magby evolved! So what did it evolve into? What did it evolve into? What did it evolve into? I need to know. You ain't shiny. Because it's a beagle who just wants to sniff everything and not go. I get it. My uncle had a beagle for a while. They're like little hunting dogs that just want to hunt. They want to sniff and hunt. But I was like, man, you should just go to the bathroom. My cat, I don't let it out to go to the bathroom. It has a litter box. But, oh, it evolved into Magmar? You didn't change the randomized evolutions? Interesting. That's my favorite part. But, what was I saying? My cat goes to the bathroom in a box, like most cats do. So that's not an issue. But it, whenever it wants to sleep with me, like walks on my face 100 times. It's gotta walk back and forth all over my face and annoying me, and I'm like, hey, just lay down. What? Guys, sub to absolute zero type shiny Steelix. Okay, thank you. But no, just like walks on my face like 100 times, and I'm like, lay down. Just lay down. And it lays down for like 30 seconds, then gets up and it walks all over my face. Just tickling me, not letting me sleep. Like, I get it. You got to do your whole cat thing of like making a bed and making it comfortable, but you are walking on my face. So I understand the disobedient animals being annoying and like doing their animal thing. Like beagles are hunting dogs. They got to sniff, 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 find the hunting thingy, and also sniff to find a good spot of like, where to pee and poop, you know, mark their territory. I'm sure they do something with their poop. But, yeah, animals are just sometimes annoying. I love my cat to death, but it's just like, stop walking on my face while I'm trying to sleep. That's all I'm saying. That's really the whole point of my story. Zilitsinish. Right? I'm gonna put that on Twitter. It's my movement. Zilitsinish. It's gonna go viral. Hashtag Zilitsinish. Hey yo, I'm back. Welcome back, Better Mareep. I thought you were just playing Stardew. I didn't even know you were gone. I thought we were just background noise for you. The other day, my dog found a living baby bird and proceeded to throw it in the air and catch it in its mouth multiple times while the mother of the bird was watching. Neighbor's 3-year-old saw it too. He was scared. I would be scared too. That's terrifying. I don't like watching that. Like, I'm an adult man. It's like, I understand death is a natural thing and hunting is natural for dogs and other animals and things like that, but still not fun to watch. So I sympathize with that 3-year-old. Still hunting for Zorua. We're still hunting for Steelix. Like, we are still hunting for Steelix. So we're in the same boat, Better Mareep. Run away. Get out of here. Smoke ball fled. What is this? 3 cakes. Oh, okay. My girlfriend tagged me in something on Facebook, and I'm like, is this important? No, it's about Ferrero Rochers. Not important. I mean, as far as a tag post thingy being about chocolate is concerned, it's probably the most important, but still not important. Good, I guess? I don't know what number I'm at, you can say. Yeah. You'll be alright. You'll get it in not too long. I still think catch comboing in Let's Go is super boring and super fast. Like it's way too fast and boring. My girlfriend's super impatient, so she doesn't really like shiny hunting. But like we did it in Let's Go. We went and got a chain combo of Caterpie, walked all the way over to Cerulean, kept the chain combo going, and then hunted for Charmander. And just like, since it's a rare spawn, you can only get one at a time. We would just like run over and like spook it to make it go away and respawn the new Charmander. And I think she only did it for about an hour and a half and got it. She was just about to give up too. She's like, this is so boring. Oh my gosh, it's taking so long. And like really upset with it. And then as soon as she started complaining, she got it. She goes, this is the greatest thing ever. Like, she loves getting shinies, but she hates putting in the work for it. Well, I'm going to go. It's pretty late. Wish me luck finding a shiny tomorrow, I guess. Also, good luck with your Steelix. All right, no problem. Have a good night, Shiny Hunter Eevee. I hope you have a good night, and I'm hoping for good luck on your shinies and your hunting, your shiny hunting. We're going to be streaming Thursday night about the same time as tonight. So that's going to be the next stream. So no stream tomorrow, but Thursday night around this time. But yeah, have a good night. And definitely good luck on your hunts. But yeah, that's my girlfriend. She likes the shinies. Like, I got her into shinies, and she likes them. Like, especially like in Go and stuff like that, games like she mostly plays. But she doesn't like putting in the grind. And I get it. The grind's not fun, but I think the grind is what makes the shiny exciting. Like, most of you guys that do full outs hunting basically get that too, right? The grind is what makes it good. She's like, I just want a shiny now. I did the method. I did the 31 catches. Where's my shiny? We still need to go back to our Let's Go game and get her. I know she's got a shiny Charizard, but she likes Arcanine the best. Well, she likes Vulpix the best, but it's not in that game, so she likes Arcanine the best. We gotta get her shiny Arcanine. She likes Bulbasaur's butt, too. So, I don't know if we can get her shiny just Bulbasaur butt, but maybe the whole Bulbasaur will be fine. The grind is the reason a shiny is cool. Without the grind, it would just be like a normal form that nobody cared about. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But she just wants the rare things because she knows it's rare, but she doesn't like doing the work to get a rare thing. She just wants... She wants it because she knows other people will be like, ooh, that's rare. Stretch. So yeah, I'm glad like Let's Go like finally like died down a bit, because that was really annoying, like trying to watch like streamers shiny hunting and everyone's doing Let's Go, and it's like I got really bored with it after a week or so. Like watching people just do the same catch combo is just not super fun. I mean, really you'd think watching anybody shiny hunt would not be fun, but for some reason it is. Like doing random encounters or soft resets or stuff like that, I really enjoy just doing it like shiny hunting with the people. And maybe that's why I didn't like it, because I didn't have Let's Go to shiny hunt with them, but I just didn't find it fun to watch. The only good thing about Let's Go is the art style. Yeah, I really like the art style in Let's Go. I think it's really cute and really charming. I think charming is a better word than cute. Like, it's just really, it makes you, like, people are like, oh, it looks kitty, but it doesn't look kitty to me. It looks more like I would like it and I want to play it, sort of thing. It's the difference between kitty and charming to me. But yeah, Let's Go is not one of my favorite Pokemon games. It's also super easy. Like I played on my girlfriend's account, and like all the special moves your starter gets is nutty. And like they changed a lot of other moves around too and changed them up. Everything's just so easy. I kind of wish that they would make a game with retro graphics. Gen 3, 4 style are the best games in my opinion. No, I think so too. I think Gen 5, they try to get like a little too ambitious, and I'm not sure what they did, but in my opinion, the sprites don't look as good as Gen 4. I think Gen 4 is like the best style sprite. But even like with retro games now, like you see, not retro games, indie games that have like a retro 2D style, like they look really freaking good now. And I think Pokemon would be ripe for making like a handheld. We don't really have handhelds, but maybe like an eShop download or something like that of like a 2D style, but like gorgeous. I'm super down. I just use Eevee. Literally, that's the only Pokemon I used. Oh, and Let's Go? Yeah, it's so easy. Hey, Kappa K, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I like the music. Thanks. It's a playlist some YouTuber made. But yeah, it's super easy. The art style is the reason 90% of my hunts are in Gen 4. If I'm spending 80 hours getting a Pokemon, I want it to look good. Yeah, definitely. Also, like, I think the colors just pop so much better in the older games. Like, if I'm gonna be spending time looking for a shiny, I don't want it to be like washed out. I want it to be a nice saturated, pretty color, where all like the 3D models are decently washed out and not fun to look at. Like I said, I think they got a little too like, I don't know what, they got a little too kooky with Gen 5, where it's like the 3D and 2D mix, and for some reason the sprites just don't look as good. I don't know why. You play Gen 5 for the sparkles? People were talking about Gen 5 sparkles. I gotta look at those again and see if I like them. But for some reason, like when I look, like I'm playing this game here, and I think this looks great, and I think it looks not that pixelated, like the Pokemon sprites and everything. Like it looks super good. And then I look at a Gen 5 one, and for some reason it just looks worse. It looks more pixelated. I'm like, how? How did you do that? And it could just be my eyes. It could just be me. I could just be wrong. But for some reason, I think it looks worse. But Sword and Shield are supposed to not be as washed out, although since it's 3D models, it's going to be washed out. Yeah, I hope it's not washed out. I think that might have just been like a 3DS thing. Like, it might have just been like a 3DS thing, like sucking at colors. Like, I really hope it's something like that. But then, I don't know, Let's Go. Because Let's Go is basically going to be using the same models. And I can't remember, were any of the shinies that are washed out in the 3DS look washed out in Let's Go? I don't remember. Somebody tell me, and I'll believe you 100%. Because Let's Go, I think, is a more better comparison. Gen 5 is the Ultra Sun and Moon of the OG DS. You gotta expand on that thought a little bit more for me. I don't fully follow. Charizard is darker in Let's Go. Okay, so Charizard's darker in Let's Go than he is in the 3DS games. Okay, so it's definitely gonna look it's definitely gonna look better than 3DS games then. No, get out of here. Because the 3DS games were definitely a really like white, faded, not great. So I'm hoping Sword and Shield look a lot better and look real good. Real good. But yeah, Kavake, give me an explanation on the Gen 5 is Usum to the OG DS. Meaning it's harder for it to run on the older DSs. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that's true. Like it pushed the DS to its limits, and then DS is like, I ain't having it. You need to get yourself a new DS XL I. I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. It was, then it went away. Showed that sneeze who's boss. That's not true. I like sneezing. Such a nice release. Feels so good. So I'm always sad when I lose a sneeze. Is anyone else like me? I'm sure a lot of people are, because I've heard a lot of people are like this. But you're about to sneeze, right? You got this look on your face, and someone says bless you before you sneeze, and it makes your sneeze go away. Does that happen to anyone else? Because that happens to me. They say bless you, and something psychologically makes the sneeze go away, and then I get so upset because I like the sneeze. It's like it's all this buildup, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna sneeze. It's gonna happen, and then it just doesn't because someone said bless you. Yep. Better Marie gets it. Never happened to you. Okay. Well, you're a lucky one. Because, like I said, I like sneezing, and like all that buildup for no release and just fades it's just not satisfying at all. I'm over here looking at light, looking up, like I'm gonna build, like I gotta make the sneeze come, and then someone's like, bless you. I'm like, or I'm sure this happens because everyone does it. Everyone does it. Have you ever been stretching? Like getting a nice good stretching. And right as you're about to get that good of the stretch, someone gives a little poke and it makes you retract and go like this. And the goodness of the stretch is taken away because they poked you. Happens to me a lot. And like when I think about it, it makes me upset. But then if I see somebody stretching, especially somebody I'm close with that I'm okay with poking, I sometimes do it. And it's like, man, I'm part of the problem. I'm one of the people that I hate. Like, I'm not making the world better. I'm making the world worse. Same thing with yawning. Yawning and like putting your finger in their mouth. That's me. I don't like it, but when somebody yawns, I just can't help it. It's an issue. Like, I know I do the things that I don't like, things that I hate, and I can't help it. Or when you stretch and then your back pops like 27 different places. I like that feeling. That's a good feeling. That feels good. I just yawned. Well, I'm even though I'm talking about I want to change and like I don't like it, I'm poking you in the mouth right now. Ruining that yawn. And I don't know why. Am I a bully? I don't know. What is this weird like sociopathic thing in my brain? I can't help it. I need to see a shrink. Kappa K's got it. Kappa K's got the pokes. Or are we doing like the zoop zap zoop thing? Zoop. I don't think so. I think we're probably poking people in mouths and ribs as they stretch and yawn. And ruining people's days. And blessing them as before they sneeze. This isn't the kind of culture I want to cultivate in my chat, but you have to be the change you want to see in the world, and I'm just not it. Ooh, crack. Good crack. I don't know if any of you guys are from Ireland, but I knew some people from Ireland, and they were like saying like if something was like fun or something, they'd be like, oh, that's good crack. And it sounds weird to me because it sounds like they're talking about like the drug, like this is really good crack we have here. Really good crack cocaine. But no, they're saying this is fun. Oh yeah, we went over to Timmy's house and had some good crack. So if you're ever in Ireland, not everyone's addicted to drugs. They just like having fun. Don't be confused. Unless they are addicted to drugs and they just think drugs are really fun. Would you like to buy some fun? Yeah, exactly. We got a whole bag of fun. Got a whole bag of fun rocks for you. So, cultural differences. The world's such an interesting place. Like, the one that got me not in a lot of trouble. I sell fun by the pound. Payment up front, cash or PayPal. There we go. The one that got me not in trouble, but kind of, was the word fanny. I was in New Zealand talking to a girl from Australia. One of my American friends like asked me to talk to her, and she was asking like, oh, what do you call those? The American friend with the Australian friend. The American friend's asking me like, what do you call those bags that you, like, you know, you wrap around your waist and stuff like that? I'm like, oh, a fanny pack. And the girl from Australia is just dying laughing. And I'm like, what? It's a fanny pack, you know, fanny. And she's dead because fanny in Australia / New Zealand and probably UK as well does not mean what it means in America. In America, it's like a ye old silly word for a booty. In those languages, same language as English, in those countries, it is a not super nice word for a woman's bits, if you will. And so they call fanny packs bum bags. And you're not supposed to say the word fanny. So if you ever go to one of those places, don't say fanny. Unless you want to be crude and want to use it as intended. Also in Australia, they call the flip-flops that go in between the toes thongs. And we were mopping when I was mopping with an Australian girl. And all of a sudden I see her go, oh, I just popped my thong. And I'm like, whoa, what? And then I realized she was talking about her flippity floppy. So, again, the more you know. Cultural differences. Gotta go. Got to about 2150 encounters for Badoo. Good luck with Steelix. Okay, no problem, Timmy. Timmy. I don't even know if you like that. Timothy. I'm gonna go with Timothy because that's what your name is. Timothy. Hope you have a good night, and hope you have good luck on your Badoo hunt tomorrow. So yeah, have a good night, man. Again, like I said, we'll be streaming Thursday night about the same time as we did today. So about 9 o'clock EST or EDT. Have a good night. Oh no, I popped my thong. Yeah, right? So that's acceptable to say in public in Australia, but not, where's my fanny pack? Don't say that. Okay, I'll be here Thursday then. See you then. All right, see you later, Timothy. What other fun ones were there? That's probably most of the fun cultural ones I could think of. Also, bloody is a bad word there. Like, it's in Harry Potter. Like, you know, it's just cute. It's just something fun British people say. Oh, bloody hell. Chip, chip, cheerio. Poppycock. Governor. But no, it's a bad word. And so is, what was the word? Oh, what was the word that I didn't know was a bad word, and nobody told me what it meant, and I didn't know it was a bad word. Oh, bollocks. That's the one. Like, yeah, don't say that. I was like, what does it mean? How do I know? So, yeah, so don't say bollocks or bloody in England. And don't say bloody in Australia / New Zealand either. I don't know about bollocks. I never heard anybody say nothing about that in those countries. Need water. Hydrate before you dehydrate. Did you know Diglett can learn Sucker Punch? I didn't. I knew it could learn Scratch, and that was always weird to me. But it's a mole, so it's probably got little hands under the dirt. But I did not know that. I'm getting impatient with my hunt. This is why I never shiny hunt. No, I get you. Like I said, you're similar to my girlfriend. Both times she's ever shiny hunted, like in a proper game, it was both times in Let's Go, and both times it was only about an hour in, and she started complaining, and then as soon as she started complaining, like literally like 5 minutes later, she got it. And I'm like, I'm over here. What? 7 streams in? 3 hours apiece? Ain't got nothing to show for it. You have to be close to 100. Probably. You've been doing it for... I don't know how long. I don't know when you started it. Now, at least an hour and a half, probably. An hour and a half. So you're probably at close to 100. But yeah, you should be... It should come soon. Like, I think, like, I've done... How many? I've done a few SOS encounter hunts. Probably close to 10. So not a lot, not a huge sample size, but I've only had one ever go over like the 200 mark. Like around 200, whereas like where it starts to like cap out is usually where I get it. I've only ever had one go like really long where I'm like, why is this taking so long? What you doing? What you on about, Smeargle? All the other ones I got like within like somewhere between 1 and 3 hours. I'm just about 1,000 SRs and Heartgold, Soul Silver. There you go. I hope you get them super quick and super fast, and I hope you get one that you want and not a bad one. Because I don't know, I get so nervous with hunts that are supposed to be quick and fast, and like telling people like, oh, these hunts are so easy, it's no big deal, and then I feel like I'm jinxing them saying that, and then they're like, I went for 30,000 SRs. I was like, dang, that's a lot. They're all good to me. Yeah, I think they're all nice shinies. Totodile is my favorite shiny. Cyndaquil is probably my favorite Pokemon, and I really do just like Meganium shiny. No, but like even like if it goes like super long, like you go like really over odds, like as far as number of Pokemon seen, like say you go triple odds, right? So super unlucky, you go triple odds for number of Pokemon seen. The SRs, it's still only standard one odds SR. So like basically the time it would take for me to SR a legendary and keep it within odds, it takes some time for you to go do triple odds, right? So if you think of it that way, no matter what you go to, it's going to be fast. So it's going to be a fast hunt, but it just might take statistically longer than you want it to. But time-wise, it's going to be fast. I also have my shiny charm, so I don't know the rates. Okay, so you do have shiny charm. That makes the rates a lot better. Not like an insanely better, but HM2. Depend. What game is it? PZ91. In Crystal, HM2 is not Rock Smash. In Crystal, Rock Smash is a TM. HM2 is Fly. But it depends on the game. I think Rock Smash. I think 2 is always Fly. But no, in regular Gold and Silver, at least, I'm not sure about Crystal. I never played Crystal. But Rock Smash is a TM that you get from... I think you get it from that dude after you sprinkle water on the Sudowoodo. You go talk to that dude over there. Goes, wow, you moved the tree. Here's Rock Smash. Random question. All right, what's the random question, Kappa K? But yeah, the shiny rate is a lot better with shiny charm in SOS, because I think it brings it down to 1,000 when it's not shiny charm, and I think it brings it down to like 200 or 400 with shiny charm. But then the more easier a method is, the less shiny charm matters. Like fish chaining is like something out of like 1 in 97 or 1 out of 100 without shiny charm, and it's like 1 out of 92 with shiny charm. So it's like it doesn't even do much. I should get to the 7th gym without Rock Smash. Yeah, you don't need Rock Smash in those games. Rock Smash is super optional, except for like random parts, like the legendary beasts, like setting off the trigger for the legendary beast you need Rock Smash for, and I think to get to Lugia you need Rock Smash for. So there's a few things you need it for, but it's all like side quest stuff. Oh no, PZ's question was random. Oh, okay. Yeah, a little bit, but he's playing through the game and just wants some info. And it's a bit of knowledge that I actually happen to have because I played through those games a lot. Yeah, HM2 is Fly. Pretty sure. And then, all right, so 1 is Cut, 2 is Fly, 3 is either Strength or Surf, and then 4 is whatever one 3 isn't, and then 5 is Flash, 6 is Whirlpool, 7 is Waterfall. Pretty sure. I always get Surf and Strength mixed up between 3 and 4. I think it's because they both start with S. Actually, it's not true. It's probably because you almost always get them like back to back in every Pokemon game, at least the first few generations. It's like, oh, here's Surf. Also Strength. And it's like, well, just around there. But then Flash. Flash is the odd man out, where it's HM5, but you always get it second. Like, why isn't that HM2? Who numbered these things? Yeah, what is it? I wonder what the shiny rates are for. My shiny luck ran out with Graveler and Platinum and the Latias and Zigzagoon and Go. No, it didn't run out. You'll be alright. Flash? Flash is a TM. Flash is a TM in 5th gen onward, I want to say. But in in 1st through, I want to say 4th gen is an HM. It's a wild Pokemon? Oh, you got a random level 15 Suicune. Nice. Okay, I'm on SOS battles right now. So let's see. Let's go down to the mechanics and see what the statistics are. So let's go to... So Pokemon to be shiny. So let's do that. So it's Does it say with shiny charm? It used to say it with the shiny charm. Maybe not this one, but I remember like a few other mechanics had it with shiny charm. Maybe it doesn't say what it is. Oh well. But once you get it to past 31, okay, so apparently Shiny Eevee was right, at least according to Bulbapedia, is 13 out of 496. So it makes it, where's my calculator? Let's do some maths. So we got 13 divided by 4096. So that is that percentage. I'm gonna simplify it into, my brain. My brain used to make sense. My brain used to know math. I think streaming breaks my brain. Whatever. Whatever. But oh, that makes sense. I haven't really played gens 1 through 4. Yeah. Flash used to be an HM, and it was really annoying because it's not a very useful move at all. But it was like necessary for like 2 parts of the game. And it's like, I really need to dedicate a whole Pokemon to this. So you always just use like a random Pokemon like you caught that wasn't really part of your team. Alright, so actually let's go to a website and do it not on my phone, so I can look this up better on my not phone. Shiny Charm. Charm. SOS. SOS odds. There we go. So Shiny Charm. So if you have Shiny Charm, it'll be 1 in 683 instead of 1 in 1024. So it definitely makes the game, or makes the odds a lot better. Instead of 1 in 1,000, it's only 1 in close to 700. He'll be trying until I stop streaming. Okay. Well, you can get it. I believe you can get it. I already have a repel going. But now that makes me want to keep the stream going. I want you to get the shiny. I want you to not be impatient and get the Zorua, especially if it's your favorite Pokemon. But you gotta get the shiny. But do you have multiple DSs or do you only have like the one? Because if you do, then you can just like keep the game going, like, and play it like whenever, right? Like just keep it like charged and keep it alive, just close it, and then like use your spare DS or spare 3DS or whatever you have to play other games too, because that would suck to lose like a chain. But I believe in you. You'll get it. You have multiple DSs. See? So you can do that too. Or you can keep it like, just keep going. Don't give up. Never give up. Never surrender. Put you over there. Move that. Move stuff back to where it's comfortable for me because I move stuff around. And there we go. Oh, we're about to get 3939. That's a hot number. I like the palindromes. I like the doubles. I like the even 100s. And since 17's better Mareeb's favorite number, I like the 17s now. These are the numbers. Digging it. Open the new water. Again, hashtag hydrate before you dihydrate. Stream motto. Get that. So, we'll get the shiny. We'll get the shiny. And you'll get the shiny. You'll get the shiny Zorua. And its red stuff will be blue stuff. And then it'll evolve. And I'm pretty sure its red stuff is still blue stuff when it evolves. And it'll be nice and it'll sparkle. But it'll do that stupid sparkle with just a big old star. Bing. Bing, bing. And, but it's still nice. Still pleasant. Red stuff turns purple. Ah. I didn't remember. Apparently, I'm also somewhat colorblind too, because I was at my girlfriend's house last night and we were watching stupid show, but we weren't even watching a show. We were just it was just on before the show we were gonna watch. And his eyes are yellow. Okay. It was on before the show we were gonna watch, and it had like some anchors or whatever, and like this guy was wearing like a patterned suit that to me looked like it had like not pinstripe, it was white, like white thin lines, but they were like checker, but big checker, like just big squares basically on his whole suit. And to me, it looked like a gray suit with white lines. And her whole family, including her, said that's navy. And I'm like, that ain't navy. But they all said it was navy, so I'm wrong. But it could have just been like the way the pattern changes the way things look. Because the white made of like the white lines might have washed it out to make it look like a gray. But, or my eyes can just be broken. I don't like to think that though. Even though I do wear glasses. But so does she, so she can't even talk. I mean, she doesn't wear them. Then again, I don't wear them either. I only wear them to drive. Because that's when I'm legally required to wear them. And because they give me a headache if I wear them for too long. And also her dad's basically legally blind in his left eye. Maybe I am right. Maybe it was a gray suit. I want to call that guy up and ask him what color his suit was. The more I think about it, the more I think I shouldn't trust their opinion on colors. We're passing 4K tonight. Oh yeah, we're definitely passing 4K. We're gonna get past half odds, probably, if I can do math. Somewhere around there. Somewhere around half odds. So that's pretty cool. The thing that always gets in my brain about shiny hunting and soft resetting is that like my brain, I want to see sparkles. I want to see sparkles too. But the thing that gets in my brain is like soft resetting is like, man, I feel like the game is keeping track of my encounters with me. And if I soft reset, it loses all those encounters, even though I know it's not true. Because I've done this. I've done a repel trick hunt where I've soft reset. Oh my gosh. After everyone ever repels. And I've done just a standard soft reset hunt for a legendary. But my brain always gets like a little upset where I'm like, oh, I gotta turn it off and turn it back on again. And then the game didn't know that I've encountered thousands of Pokemon. But that's just not how it works. My brain thinks it does. Yeah, I want to see sparkles. I want to hear the sparkles. That's what I had to do whenever I horde hunted in Oras. In a place that ever had a Wingull. Because Wingull's avatar, 3D model, not sprite, 3D model, was just flat like this. So you couldn't see the green on the side of its wing. You could just see this. And if I wasn't paying attention, I would miss it. So I always had to like play with the sound on so I could hear the sparkles. Because otherwise I might miss it if I got a wingle. Didn't get a wingle, but these are precautions I had to think about. Where I'm like, I'm never gonna notice if that thing's shiny or not. So yeah, what's the math? What's the quick maths for half odds? Increase. So it's 81992 divided by 2 is 4096. Oh, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Of course it's 4096. That's how they came up with the odds for... how they came up with the odds for the later gen games. Man, my brain ain't working at all today. But then, yeah, we're definitely going to get past half odds today then. We're definitely going past 4096. Hope that's not ear piercing. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty loud. It's probably terrible for you. Probably terrible for you guys for me to whistle into this. But it is what it is. Rip headphone users, right? Right? That's what I was saying. Like, that was probably an awful idea. And if you're using a headphone, that's probably the worst thing in the world. But sometimes you gotta test these things out. I won't know until everyone in the chat tells me their ears are bleeding, or I go back and watch the VOD, which I probably won't. So I need to hear your opinion. Is this wonderful or is this awful? It's not even that loud, but it probably is ear piercing. My other one, my ugly face one, gets pretty loud if I can get it right. Or you know when I send the hospital bill. Yeah, that too. I'm over here just making things worse. Now I'm just like trying to get my ear piercing one down and like, but I really shouldn't. It's nighttime and people are sleeping. I don't wanna be a jerk. I care about the people in this house. Apparently I just don't care about the chat. No, I care about you, chat. You're rubbing salt on the wound. I'm sorry. I'll stop. No more whistling. Let's rip your ears. You need those. You need those ears. Ears are for hearing. Ears are for hearing, not for bleeding. I just need to turn my volume down. It's maxed out. Oh, is your volume really maxed out? Whoops. Mine is too though. Like, I gotta get what the heck did I hit? No, wrong button. I gotta get a little preamp booster for my mic, because right now I have my mic on my audio interface all the way turned up and in OBS all the way turned up, and like I'm barely even getting into like the yellow. So my mic is decently quiet and like I have everything maxed out, and it's like I really need to get like a little preamp thing for it, but that's a ridiculous amount of money for what it is. Like, it's literally just like a little dongle thingy you put in between your audio interface and at the end of the XLR, and it's like, that'll be $150, please. It's like, that's no, what? That's like more than half the price of the mic. The mic's like $250. Why would I pay $150 for that? Get out of here. Get out of here, you numpties. So whenever I watch my stream and stuff, I have to turn my volume not all the way up, but I do have to turn it up a bit. Like, I'm definitely quieter than most YouTubers. And I'm not saying I want to be loud or anything, but want to have that option. Like, especially when I make like videos and stuff, even when I put it in like Premiere, like I have to like boost it like in post production, as we in the biz call it. And I just knocked the mic. Rip headphone users again. I gotta boost it in post. It's a good thing. I don't like loud, too overhyped YouTubers. It doesn't draw me in. No, yeah, definitely. Definitely don't want to be like, you know, like the standard YouTubers that are like yelling and like, hey guys, and like claps and all that junk. But I do want to be so that people don't have to turn me up to hear me. I don't want you to have to keep me on full blast just to hear my stream. Dang it, I almost whistled again. I've learned my lesson. Don't do it. Oh my gosh, I'm just hitting everything. Making everything worse. Luckily, I have a shock mount on the mic, so even though I hit my desk there, you saw the camera shake, but hopefully you didn't hear the mic shake too much. I keep it on full blast so when I disassociate, I can still understand you. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, click that. I'm clicking things. There we go. We're good now. But yeah, hopefully the shock mount is worth its salt for when I hit my desk there. I hope they show more Galarian form soon. I want to get hyped. I want to see more gentleman Pokemon. But then again, we also had like the rocker Pokemon, so we'll see. What would be a cool Galarian form? So what's Britishy? So we went through this already a little bit, the Britishy bits. But what's a cool? So we have like coal, steam power sort of thing going on for like, you know, like Industrial Revolution. And we got like the rocker, like for the anarchy in the UK sort of thing. And we think of like maybe Galarian Growlithe. Hear me out on this. Growlithe, since Growlithe is with the police in most Pokemon games, right? Not Nurse Joy. Nurse Joy's not the police. Officer Jenny. Always got the Growlithe. Galarian Growlithe, but for like the guards that, you know, protect the queen, the Stonemen ones, never move. So, Growlithe is Fire Rock, because they're Stonemen, right? They don't move. Stonemen Rock. It's got like a little boosty hat thing. I don't know how you make it look good, but maybe you don't. Maybe you make it look goofy. Maybe you go full Alolan Diglett with it. So that's one idea. What else is Britishy? Canals. The Brits love their canals. Like, you don't think of it when you think of Brits. You more think of Venice, right? When you think of canals. But there's actually quite a lot of canals. Or at least there used to be quite a lot of canals in the Brits. So what's a canal Pokemon? Right? So what feels like it lives in a canal? Something kind of ugly, right? It's definitely a fish. It's an ugly fish. Like, I don't want to do Feebas. Maybe Feebas. Maybe Galarian Feebas. But it's more ugly, right? It's like it's more got like jacked up teeth, right? It's got real like British, nasty, crisscross, no dental plan teeth. And then when it glows up, melodic, you know, hottie McHottie. It's like a, I don't know where we go with melodic, actually. I'm just still thinking about jacked up teeth. Because I'm thinking about that Rebel London makeup commercial where they got the model and then she opens her mouth to talk and her teeth are like, Castform will always be a rain cloud since it's always raining in the UK. There we go. That's true. Always rain cloud Castform. So no Pokemon will need the drizzle ability because it's always raining. So we just take drizzle out of the game. Like standard battles are in rain. Maybe Altaria with stormy clouds. Oh, that's cool. It's like got gray tufts of fur. Oh, that'd be awesome. Stormy cloud Altaria. And its body's like yellow because it looks like lightning. So it looks sort of like a shiny version of it. But except for with white clouds, it's got gray clouds. I like it. And of course we got Soccer Hooligans. They're part of Team Yell. They're probably using the Zigzagoon. I don't think they're making a Soccer Hooligan Galarian form. Maybe fish and chips sort of thing. Like we got fried fish. Or maybe they should have fish and chips vendors that have a team of all Magikarp. That all Magikarp guy, instead of being a fisherman, he's a fish and chips vendor. Yeah, I like that better. What else we got? We got obviously rock and roll, but we can go like, since we got like the Anarchy in the UK Zigzagoon, we can go older, like Beatles generation, the British invasion sort of thing going on. We can go bowl cut, Yangoose, but instead with Trump haircut, bowl cut for the Beatles. I'm just spitballing. We already got Wooloo for the sheepsies. What else? What else can we do? I think of tea, right? I think of tea when I think of Britain. But then people are talking about that rumored elephant teapot. Like tea kettle, not like the short and stout sort of thing, you know? But I'm gonna call it quits on my hunt since I'm tired. Okay. No problem. No problem. It is what it is. Sorry you didn't get it. Sorry you didn't get it tonight. But if the elephant's a teacup, there's always another day. Exactly. It's never canceled. It's always just on hold. But if there's a tea kettle, then we need a teacup Pokemon too. And maybe I'm just thinking too much Beauty and the Beast. I'm thinking Chip from Beauty and the Beast here. Galarian Cleft Key. But it's Cleft Cup. Teacup. Teabag evolves into teacup, which evolves into tea kettle. There we go. That's an idea. And I feel like teacup, or not teacup, tea kettle really should be like, was it Volcanion? Volcanion. Yeah, Volcanion, right? The mythical legendary that was fire water type. Like, definitely needs to be fire water type. It needs to be that because all the steam. Definitely needs to know the move Scald. Like, I don't care that kettles are iron or anything like that. I don't want it to be steel water. No, screw that. It's true steel water. Fire water with Scald. And wake up slap for the caffeine. Something like that. I don't know if Pokemon are that cute with their designs, but sometimes you need to be. Sometimes you need to be cute with it. Boom. Yeah, gonna get that. Half odds. Then what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We'll look at midnight. We'll see what happens at midnight. I'm still feeling it right now, but we'll see what happens at midnight. I think I'm still feeling it because I'm so like, I don't know. My mind's like not really in the hunt. My mind's more in like other forms. I'm over here being a creative designer for Pokemans. All right, then we got old wooden ship Pokemon. Colonialism. When I think of England, I think of colonialism. I think of... So, the real evil team... No, they wouldn't be redcoats. They wouldn't be colonial redcoats, no. But there is an old wooden ship, right? There's Delmai's the old spooky ghost anchor. But we need an old spooky ghost ship Pokemon too. Delmai's evolution. Gets a special Galarian evolution as an old wooden ship, spooky ghost. Real big, like Wailord size. Call it diversity. That's a reference for the movie Anchorman. They're like, oh, the network says we need more diversity. And Ron goes, diversity, I believe, is an old wooden ship used in colonial times. It's like, no, Ron, why would the station say we need more wooden ships? So, if that is a thing, if that's a Galarian evolution of Delmai's, I'm naming mine diversity. Let's get that. Repel, we need more repels. I think of like pipe tobacco. I think of pipe smoking. So maybe maybe Galarian coughing, because we haven't seen Galarian coughing, have we? We've only seen the wheezing. Galarian coughing. There's a pipe. Smoking a pipe. These are ideas. These are ideas that I have. Maybe... wonder if they're going to get political. They got political with Sun and Moon, even though they claim they didn't, by putting Trump in the games. So I wonder if they're going to do something like that. Because there's Dexit. But are they going to do more stuff with Brexit? I don't know. Elton John. He's British. Would he be... He would be a... Elton John would be a gym leader, though. I don't think they'd have a Pokemon based on Elton John. I think they'd have an Elton John gym leader, though. He's knighted, so super important. A knight Elton John gym leader. Yeah. I'm definitely slowing myself down with these encounters, though. I'm definitely not doing these encounters as fast as I can because I'm over here. I'm over here making my own game. Way better than Sword and Shield. It's not true. It's probably not better. It's just it's equal. It's equal to Sword and Shield. Not gonna lower my expectations. Not expectations is not the word. To talk down to myself. I think I can make a game just as good as Sword and Shield. Maybe not better, but just as good. And by make, I mean just spitball stupid ideas and not actually code and graphic size the game or write a story or any of that. What would the story be? What's the story going to be in Sword and Shield? Story's always going to be the same. Why am I trying to get cute with the story? Don't even worry about the story. The story is exactly the same. Do the badges. Evil team does something bad. Has to do with the legendary. Stop evil team. Catch legendary. Win the whole kit and caboodle. So, I don't know. I'm wasting brain cells thinking about a cute story for it. The whole kit and caboodle. Boom, 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 boom. I'm definitely going to 4096. Maybe we will end it at midnight. I do have to do stuff tomorrow. Ooh, I always get so torn at these moments. If I want to do the standard 5 encounter, 550 encounters. So we'll definitely go to 41. Because I'm not going to end it at 4096. Like, I'm definitely going to do the next 4 encounters to get it to 4100. Hundreds. But we'll see. Oh, I should really decide now. It's only like 15 minutes till midnight. The wise thing to do not to go this late, because I can go later on Thursday, because I don't have anything to do Friday morning. Nah, we should end at midnight. Alright, so we're just going to go to 4100. So we're doing another 73 encounters. And then we'll call it a night. Thursday we might go longer, because like I said, I don't have anything to do Thursday. Or I do Friday. So maybe we shall see. So yeah, we'll just get these. Get this to 4100, over half odds. Call it a night. We would do 550 encounters. Nothing to be ashamed of. And every time I hear this song, I think of Dragon Ball Z Budokai. All right, let me pause it here so I can find the Dragon Ball Z Budokai song and see how it compares. DBZ Budokai 3. Soundtrack. I want to say it's the open world one. So let's go through it. So it's not that one. It's not the opening. It's it's not that one. Is it the? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of, but that's not it. No. No, that's not it. Maybe I'm just a crazy person. Maybe? No. Maybe I'm a crazy person. Maybe I can't find it. Maybe it's not Budokai 3. Whatever. Whatever. I just wasted all of our time. Let me just waste everyone's time by trying to think of what song in Budokai 3 reminds me of this song. And I can't even find it. Maybe it's Budokai 1? Oh, it's gotta be Budokai 3. Budokai 3 I played the most. Oh well. It is what it is. Maybe I'm just thinking of Pokemon. Maybe I'm just literally thinking I've heard that song from a Pokemon game. Maybe I'm just being a Nutter Butters. I hate catching Mew because when it transforms into your Pokemon and when you catch the Mew, it changes to a Ditto. What? I've never had that happen to me. What? Really? It changes into a Ditto? I've never had that happen. I've only caught Mew like once. And it was in Pokemon like Red or Blue. But man, I've never had that happen to me. Is that like a glitch in Crystal? There we go. I've never heard of that glitch. That's really interesting. It's really weird. Instead of saying Mew on your Pokédex, it says, oh, it says Ditto. So it's just for the Pokédex? Yeah, that's got to be like a Crystal thing. Or a Gen 2 thing. But that's really interesting. Wow. That's really weird. Like, maybe Gen 2 just didn't have Ditto in the Pokédex at all. I'm pretty sure in Gen 1 that didn't happen, but I don't really remember. I don't remember what the Pokédex entry was, so I could be wrong. That's very strange. So we are... Where are we at? We're getting close to a few people's predictions. We've definitely passed most people's predictions, but we're getting close to Stone Man. Stone Man's not here. But we're getting close to his prediction on when we're going to get it. We already lost Brian, Kayla, mine, Scarlet, Better Mareep. But Better Mareep made a second guess. She's basically saying anytime ending in a 17. But so we only have, can't find an original name, Huskymon, and Stoneman's guesses left. They're bold predictions. I think we're gonna play Price is Right rules. Closest without going over. You don't really win anything. It's just for fun to say who won. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. So yeah, we got a few more encounters. Few more. Then we sleep. Then we wake up and we don't stream this tomorrow. But then the next day, Thursday, it's on. I wish I could stream every day. Especially doing hunts. Like I just want to get it. I just want to do it. I want to get it. I want to hunt. I want to do stuff for it and all that junk. I catch 6 Mews and it says ditto on the 7th. Try, I caught a Mew and it was the right Mew. That's what? Oh, I hiccuped. That's really weird and really interesting. Like I've never. I wonder why any of that is. Older Pokemon games are super glitched out though. Their code is really weird. So finding any glitches like that is. It's not surprising, but it's really weird. Yeah, I wish I could stream every day. Wish I could stream every day just to get this over with and just like boom and like, cause like when I shiny hunt, like I have like an addictive personality. I go hard, not just for shiny hunting, but for anything. So it's like, man, I wish I could just do this every day, then get it, and then make a video for it, and then move on to the next thing. But it's all right. I have to learn patience and mostly patience. Well, at least you got the Mew Pokedex entry, right? So now you like finally got the right one. So the game's not confused, but I'm confused. That's crazy though, you've got like 6 Mews in your randomizer. Well, I mean, I guess like it just replaces a spawn with something else. So like once you find a Mew in a grass, you'll just continue to find Mew like if you just keep looking there. So I guess it's not that weird, but still crazy. Yeah, we'll definitely end. We'll end at 4100 because now, even though half an hour ago I was lively and awake, it's already starting to catch up to me. It's already starting to feel like, whew, it's my bedtime. I'm an old man. I'm an old man and I need my sleeps. I don't know how some of these young bucks do it into the wee hours of the morning, catering to those California kids. Us East Coasters got to go to bed, man. So there we go. It's 500 encounters done today, which is pretty good. But then we're gonna do 50 more. So for 550, get that standard going. Then we're officially over half odds, and statistically that much closer to getting it. I don't know. I don't really have much else to say about it. It'll make me feel better. It'll make me feel better than stopping now. Throw that over our shoulder. Use it as a sack. My ears hang low. I was so close, tempted to whistle there. I was about to whistle. I gotta know, I gotta be sensitive to you guys. I gotta be sensitive to my viewers' ears and not whistle and hurt your brains. Don't want to hurt your brains. Then we're... Oh my gulai. I should have just stopped at 40-50. The longer this goes on, the sleepier I get. Every encounter My energy drains. My energy drains. My eyes, they grow weary. They grow heavy. I don't know if this helps. I don't think this is helping anyone. It's definitely not helping me. It's definitely probably not helping any of you guys either. You're just like looking at that ugly old face. Repel's effect wore off. No! We need to repels. Repel everything that's not a big steely boy. We need the big steely boy. Boom. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm digging this song. It's got like a tropical feel. It's like I think it's because I can hear some like steel drums. It might not be steel drums, but it sort of sounds like steel drums. Might be a xylophone. I don't even know. Could be anything. I'm no musical prodigy. I'm no musical genius. I don't know nothing about no music other than I know what I like and I know what I like to sing. Do 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 do. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get the shiny boy. Have faith. Have faith. Ayo, umbawayo. He lives in you. Ayo, umbawayo. He lives in me. It's from Lion King 2. Lion King 2 soundtrack is I wouldn't say better than 1, but is right up there. He lives in you, and then the deception, disgrace, evil as plain as the scar on his face. Deception and outrage, disgrace, for shame. He was trouble from the moment he came. He is not one of us. He will never be one of us. Those two songs, they slap. Saying I got them on my iPod. Blast them, rolling down the street. Out here, Lion King 2, baby. Represent. Kovu. Any ladies out there had a crush on Kovu? Because I've met 2 in my life, and 1 is my girlfriend. So, just saying. He's got that bad boy mystique, you know. He's a lion, but he's got dark fur, mane, dark mane. Coming at you like, I'm not trying to manipulate you and seduce you, but he was. But then he actually fell in love, but that's what the girls like, because they're like, oh, he's somebody I can change. Oh, he's so damaged and raw, but mysterious. I know if I just show him love, he'll love me back. Works in movies, but does it work in real life? I don't know. I've never been one of those girls. It's not my life. I'm one of those girls that likes the good boy. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I like a bad boy. But I'm wise enough to not really go after that. I'm like, nah. I don't think I ever had a crush on a cartoon animal. So I can't relate to the Kovu gang. I mean, I wanted Air Bud as a dog. I don't think that counts. I mean, of course, there's Lola Bunny, but she's anthropomorphic. Anthropomorphic. She's that one. She's humanoid. I mean, I'm not a furry, but I had eyes. I had tackle. Apparently I don't have eyes. I can't click the freaking runaway button. This would be a terrible time to catch the shiny. The reaction video. I'm just over here talking about cartoon crushes. I mean, who else? But yeah, I never had a thing for just a straight up animal. I mean, that's good. That's normal. But then again, like I said, multiple girls I met had a thing for Kovu, so I don't get it. Maybe because there's never that strong female lead in animal cartoons for me to like. I mean, there's obviously Simba's daughter in The Lion King 2, but nah. She's a princess. And about that. About 25 more encounters. Less than 25. 22 more encounters. Then we'll call it a night. Get it up to 4,100. Nice whole 100 number. None of this 79 stuff. Call it a night. Back at it. Back at the grind Thursday night. For at least another 3 hours. And we'll see what's up. Maybe longer, depends. My girlfriend's coming over for dinner that night. She usually leaves pretty early, but she might stay for a minute and be on stream. She was on stream once already. And I think she did a good job. I think she added a lot to the stream. But I recently rewatched it. That was the one I was looking for something on. And you couldn't really hear her in the mic too well. So I gotta move the mic if she is back on stream. I gotta move the mic in between us both so you can not hear us both very well. Gotta be fair. Equal opportunity and all that. Knock out these last 15. Get out of here. So yeah, we might start early. If she is down like a clown to be on stream, and also walk to her car by herself because I don't want to leave you guys hanging for that long as I walk her out. And like I said, we might go later on Thursday because as of right now, I don't believe I have any need to do anything on Friday in the morning. Afternoon, evening, yeah, but not in the morning. So I can go as late as my body will allow me. Instead of being like, really, the wiser decision is to go to bed. Because you need a full 8 hours of sleep for your brain to function properly tomorrow. And if you don't, you will be a cranky, mean man. And Kayla does not like cranky, mean man. And I say, why not? I thought she loved me. She doesn't love me at my worst. She doesn't deserve me at my best. And then I remember, that's a horrible quote to live by. Don't ever live by that quote. That's not... Like, she can handle me at my best, but it doesn't mean at my worst. It doesn't mean she has to live with me at my worst, like, 90% of the time. It's like, I should be considerate to her, because that's how relationships work. It's a two-way street. I should just be like, why aren't you being considerate to me? all the time, even though I made a decision that I know will affect you last night and I'm not being considerate. So don't ever live by that quote. Consider relationships are about sacrifice. Now we're going into the advice column section of the stream. Relationships are about sacrifice. And not sacrifice in a way that people think, where it's like, oh, we both sacrifice this, blah, blah, blah. No. Sacrifice in a way of like, this person means more to you than the other things, right? Not thinking back like, oh, my wife nagged me and I can't play golf anymore. No, it's, I love my wife so much that I think of her more than I think of myself. It's hard to do because we are selfish human beings. And that is our nature. Our nature is to be selfish. But relationships, you got to think about the other person first. I'm over here scratching my face real good. Think of the other person first. So for the few of you that are still watching, I hope that rang true in your heart. And you take it home with you. And you apply it to all of your relationships. Not all your relationships. Don't like put your teacher before yourself, man. Your teacher's go on ratemyprofessor.com. But no, your romantical ones, the person that you wish to become one with, the person you wish to build a family with, the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Their needs before yours. And hopefully they're doing the same, otherwise they are not worth your time. So really, you're both just living in a world of humility and sacrifice, and you both feel loved and honored. Choking on spit. Loved and honored so much that you'll never even realize you sacrificed. Because you're just filled with love. Gosh, I'm dying. I choked on my spit real good. Right in like the cheesy heart-to-heart part. Oh my gosh. Not saying relationships are easy. They're hard. They're worth it. 4 more encounters, then we're out of here. Wait. I'm waiting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are we oh my godding? What are we oh my god? Hey! You got all 3. That's crazy lucky. That's nutty. That's awesome. Gotta catch it. Gotta catch it. Alright. We do boom, 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 boom. Come on, Steelix. Alright, we are at 4,100 encounters. It is not shiny. This breaks my heart. But it's alright. We are officially over odds. And we're going to do one more encounter. For the luck. For the luck. We're doing it over here now. We're doing it over here now. We're doing one of these. Yeah, we're getting a crazy pattern. One more for the luck. It is not shiny. This hurts me. But it's alright. We're over odds. We did 550 encounters today. We streamed for 3 hours. And it's been good. Congratulations on your Moltres, PZ91. Anyone else? You got the 3 birds. I just need the 3 dogs. There you go. So we are ending the stream here. I hope you all have a great night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and listening to my weird rants when I do rant. And I hope you guys have an amazing night and a good night's sleep. And we are streaming again Thursday night, probably around the same time. Hope you guys are great, and goodbye.